This fire screen sits in the drawing room of Normanby Hall. It was made between about 1810 and 1820 and is one of the few objects on display that are original to the hall. The purpose of the fire screen was to protect the inhabitants of the room from the heat of the fire as well as any hot spark. It has a mahogany frame which folds in the centre and is decorated with embroidered silk panels. The embroidery in silk would have been much brighter in colour when it was first made, probably locally. When the Sheffield family leased Normanby Hall to the council and moved to Sutton Park in York in 1964, they took a lot of the original furnishings with them. Other items were sold in an auction on the 28th of February 1964. 55 years later, in 2019, I was told that a fire screen, apparently from Normanby Hall, was going up for auction. I looked through the original auction catalogue from 1964 and found the fire screen listed there. North Lincolnshire Museums successfully acquired it, and its return to the hall was a welcome sight. Several of the objects that the Sheffield family left behind on loan to the museum service are also in the drawing room. The portrait of the baby is a posthumous portrait showing John Sheffield, Marquess of Normanby, and was painted after his death in 1710. The grand pianoforte was made by Erard in 1876 and has been here since it was purchased by the Sheffield family, probably not long after it was made. The impressive long case barrel organ clock at the back of the room has a quintet above the dial, which moved when the clock played a Mozart composition every third hour. In 2021, North Lincolnshire Museums commissioned artist Kate Noakes to upcycle a piece of furniture inspired by the collections in the hall. She inlaid a folding tea table with shining metal cuts of the floral design of the fire screen, modernising and bringing a new lease of life to an old table as well as a faded design. I've been doing this for a long time now, and these sorts of things don't come up very often. I think I can maybe count 2 or 3 things relating to the Sheffield family that have come home, so to speak, since I've been working here. Obviously, so many people were vacating country houses at that point, leasing them over to councils and to trusts. So the market was awash with pieces. The rare opportunity to find those things that have gone out into the wild and bring them back again. And there's just this, I can't even describe the feeling that gives. It's just magic.